it's Mark, and before we get into the 100 subscriber celebration video, I would like to thank everyone who watched my last video, and everyone that subscribed. I had no idea that video would take off like it did, and I appreciate the support. In fact, I'd like to thank all of my subscribers, because if it wasn't for you, I wouldn't be making these videos. This celebration will mostly be a compilation of sovereign citizens and Karens doing dumb things and likely getting arrested. Now let's roll the videos. This first video is a sovereign citizen in court, and he ends up being held in contempt of court.
Cook, CR 53420. Good morning.
Top of the morning.
All right, on February 1st of this year, you were arrested and charged with trespassing and resisting arrest. Do you understand the charges?
No, I do not understand the charges against me, or the nature and cause of the actions against me as well.
Okay, so do you need me to read the ticket to you?
No.
Okay.
I do need to demand for a jury by trial.
Denied?
Denied?
Yeah, under Nevada law, you don't get a jury trial.
Does this court intend to try me under a criminal action or a civil?
Well, yeah, it's under the Nevada revised statutes. This court's not trying, this court is not, it's under Nevada revised statute. Did you read the ticket? It's all there.
I just wanted to know if this court was intending to try me under a criminal action or a civil action.
It's criminal.
Criminal?
Yeah.
Because the Constitution grants me the right to a trial by jury
No.
with all criminal actions.
No, it does not. In fact, there's a, City, can you reference the North Las Vegas case that went to the U.S. Supreme Court? You guys remember the name of that case? There was a case from this court that went to the U.S. Supreme Court. They said misdemeanors are petty offenses and they're not entitled to a jury trial.
Your Honor.
So, but anyway, so,
No disrespect, Your
hold
Honor.
on, all right, listen, Mr. Cook. What?
Warrington.
Langton, okay. Today is the initial arraignment. I ask the questions, you don't ask the questions. If you interrupt me in my process of doing the arraignment, I could hold you in contempt and I'll incarcerate you for contempt. Do you understand that?
Your Honor, I'm simply trying to grasp an understanding.
Yeah, well, like I said, if you have certain questions about the understanding of the charges, I don't mind reading the charges to you. But I need to make sure that you have a copy of the ticket. I need to make sure that the spelling of your name is correct. That your date of birth of August 31st, 1998, is that correct? Is that correct?
That was the day I was born.
What's that?
That was the day I was born.
Okay, all right. Okay, and the name spelled correctly is Timothy Cook?
Cook is the tribe I come from. My family calls me Timothy.
Yeah.
That's as a natural person.
No,
that's
no,
my
listen,
name.
listen, we're not gonna do this. Okay, you're gonna follow my procedures today.
Am
Okay?
I under your jurisdiction?
Oh, yes, you are.
Is there a signed contract?
No, okay, listen, I told you before, if you interrupt me with these silly questions, I can hold you in contempt up to 25 days in jail. Do you want that?
Your Honor, I wish not to do that. I'm simply exercising my rights.
No, you don't have a right to forestall this proceeding today.
Your Honor, if I may, no disrespect, it says inside Article 1, Section 3 of the Nevada State Constitution, the right of trial by jury shall be secured to all and remains inviolated
Okay.
forever.
All right, officers, we're taking him into custody today. I've already answered your question about the right to jury trial.
Sir, I'm not resisting. I'm not resisting. I wish not to be inconsistent. I wish not to be inconsistent. The Nevada State Constitution for me. So
I'm
I
not
have
here to answer these
understanding.
questions. I'm not here to answer these questions.
Your Honor, do you uphold the Nevada State Constitution?
Right.
Because in Article 15, Section 5, it says that.
Okay, so we're gonna recess court right now.
There's no proper due process. No proper due process. No proper due process.
He got arrested for resisting arrest. Like I said, he was just fine with me. I had a nice, normal conversation with him. The city has made an offer, and he said he was going to accept it once we got to it.
To do his credit time, sir, both counts if he wanted to resolve the case today.
Okay, so he's been, and how long was he in custody before? Was it over a night?
It was 1 day.
Okay, so he's got 2 days jail with 2 days credit. He does have 1 more day to serve on his contempt charge. Alright, so, alright, how you gonna plead the charges with credit time served?
Yeah, can you please explain that to me so I have, like, know what that means.
Okay.
This part that you're-
Any fines, you don't have any classes, there's no suspended, your cases are closed, you get out and you move on with life. Okay, so you'll have one more day, I'm sorry,
How has he completed the charges?
no contest, he was back to basic.
Okay, that's it. You'll be out by tomorrow night, okay?
That was an interesting clip, but I think this next sovereign citizen in court is even more interesting because this sovereign citizen thinks he is God.
Just for the record, I did not want to speak to her because I didn't want to give her any of my rights. That's why I didn't talk to her.
You don't have to speak with her. You are not required to speak with her. You have the right to speak to her if you want to.
Yeah.
If she wants to visit with you, you have the right to visit with her.
Yes, sir. I'm
So you sort of gave up a right by doing that, but that's all right.
and I also have an affidavit of truth. Can I say that to you now? Or
I don't know what you're talking about.
affidavit?
My affidavit that you prepare,
Yes, sir.
not appropriate right now. I just want to know whether you're going to be represented by an attorney.
Oh, and also like
That's the first question.
I'm sorry. And also, Simon is saying that I'm waiting for my rights to have an attorney later on. Like, I just wanted to see how this day was going to go, and if I was going to need an attorney.
If you hire an attorney, we are not going to turn that attorney away.
All right,
Okay?
all right.
It's just if you're going to apply for appointed counsel, you can. You should be signing 2 pieces of paper, not just the one. There's one for the driving while suspended and one for the possession of marijuana. Okay, what are you signing under duress?
Because signing this paper is giving up my rights, sir, and I don't want to give up my right.
Okay, then hire a lawyer. Fine, I'm not going to take it. I'm not going to take it. I'm writing under duress, and I don't know what word you wrote in there.
Spirit?
Spirit.
Yes, sir.
The name Spirit has been fully, no. I'll indicate that you're going to retain counsel.
What does that mean?
Hire a lawyer.
So I gotta come back to trial all over again, or come see you all over again?
Come back with an attorney. Yes.
I was kind of hoping to send it to trial and then get an attorney if I needed.
No.
This guy has clearly spent time learning his sovereign citizen script. But he should have spent that time learning how a courtroom works because he doesn't seem to have the slightest idea. I am enjoying the way the judge speaks to him like a child, though. That is fun.
If you sign a waiver of counsel, we can do that. You sign the waiver of counsel. You just sign the waiver of counsel as it is. Don't write anything on it other than your name.
You told me
I chased my mind. You can't just use some goofy word.
Spirit is not a goofy word.
Well, it's not. Doesn't mean that you're a human being, or you know, that is a strange word.
You know,
Okay?
I mean,
Person or human being, fine. You want to write that in there, but you're not going to write under duress, because if you're doing it under duress, I'm not going to accept it. Okay? I will not accept.
well, signing that
anything
paper
you
is giving
sign
me my
that
rights,
says
sir.
you're
I don't
under
want to give up my
duress.
right. I don't want to give up any of my rights. It's my constitutional rights, and I want to keep that.
It's your constitutional right to have an attorney,
Yes, sir.
or to
Yeah.
decide that you don't want to have an attorney.
Yes, sir.
And if you decide you have an attorney, you can apply for appointed counsel. Those are the 3 things that you have the right to. Okay? If I determine that you are indigent, you have the right to have appointed counsel. Okay? And I've done that.
So
We just got through going through with some, and she changed her mind, so I'm going to indicate that you're going to retain an attorney then. You don't want to give up any rights. You have the right to an attorney. Or you have the right to waive the attorney by signing this. Or you have the right to apply for appointed counsel. You need to do one of those 3 things.
I'm really confused. I'm really sorry, sir. I don't know how to do court.
Well, obviously,
I'm
that's
really
why
sorry.
I'm telling you this.
But it was like I don't know. Like, I thought that it's supposed to go through, and I just wanted to get my trial date and set that, and then come back and continue with the court stuff. And if I needed a lawyer for it, I can go ahead and hire a lawyer later on if I needed one.
I'm telling you that I want to know whether you're going to have an attorney. I do not want to get here on the date of your trial.
I don't know right now.
Not have an attorney.
I don't know right now. I cannot tell the
And
future.
refuse to sign a waiver of counsel. We will not do it that way. That is not going to happen that way. Okay?
I don't know how to push it, sir. I don't know how to go about this.
Okay? Well, I'll tell you what. Come back at 10 o'clock. Think about it. Come back at 10 o'clock and we'll do it again.
A few moments later.
Retain an attorney.
Honestly, I just figured obtaining an attorney is also giving up rights that I'd rather just represent myself. It's easier to do that.
That's not how it works. That's not how any of this works.
Also signing that waiver of counsel is also giving up rights. All I'm here today for real is to verify some things because I'm very misinformed.
You're not signing the waiver of giving up rights, absolutely.
I don't choose to give away any of my rights.
Well, if you're choosing to represent yourself
In
in
the
the
state,
case,
yeah.
you are choosing to
Represent myself.
giving up rights.
No, you're not giving up any rights in representing yourself. In the state of Kansas, also, I have read these up to you.
Oh boy, he just got out the notepad. That's how you know he's serious.
I'll tell you what I'm going to do.
What's that?
I'm going to appoint an attorney to stand by.
No, sir.
Sit beside you.
I decline. No, sir. I object against that. I object. I object. I object, and it is illegal for you to appoint any attorney.
If you want to, I'm doing it.
He's practicing law from the bench, and it is frowned upon. That's fraud right there. So you cannot practice. Obtaining a lawyer is giving up all my rights to defend myself. On what trial? No, sir. I'm very misinformed about this information. I need some things.
Rights to set this for trial?
No, I need some information.
The only thing this guy needs is psychiatric help.
I'm misinformed about this case, and I have some questions that I need to clear it up before we can proceed any further or go anywhere. I need some evidence.
All right, step out of the courtroom, we're gonna do the rest of these folks, and then I'll talk to you.
I apologize. No, sir.
That's the way it'll happen.
It cannot happen that way. The Constitution says.
Okay, you wanna take him to jail then?
No, you can't touch me.
Take him to
Like
jail.
this, you can go contempt of court if the judge
You
orders
you
you.
step out of the courtroom.
A jurisdiction has been.
Jail.
I apologize, but I'm challenging your
It's up to you.
jurisdiction,
Make
sir.
the choice.
Once jurisdiction has been established, jurisdiction must be proven. I apologize,
Your
sir.
choice right now. Step out of the
If
courtroom.
any of you officers put your hands on me, that would be assault. You have
Courtroom,
no.
you can go to jail for contempt of court. okay?
You have the court's already in contempt, sir. The court's been in contempt.
of court.
What? All I need to know.
You're
You're gonna
sitting.
need to turn around, put your hands behind your back.
You have no right to
I do. The
anything.
judge just ordered contempt of court. You need to
The
put your
court
hands
has no
behind your
judge. You
back.
operate under your own authority. Anything you
You
do,
understand?
no, I do not
Understand?
understand. No, I do not
Okay.
understand. Never understand.
Understand
Anything
this,
you
you're
do,
under arrest.
anything you do is under your own authority, sir.
Okay.
You put hands on me, that'll be assault.
No,
This,
not
Your
assault,
Honor,
but
here,
What you're gonna need to do is you're gonna need to put your hands behind your back. Okay?
Your Honor, I have some questions that I need.
You're under arrest. Your name's Muhammad, right?
The court is in session. I'm God. I am God.
Boy, that escalated quickly. I mean, that really got out of hand fast.
I am God.
So,
I'm God appearing in front of this courtroom right today.
Muhammad,
I am
you
God.
put your hands behind your back.
All right, Your Honor. I have a few questions that I need answers first.
I am not answering questions for you at this point.
Is this a criminal offense or a civil offense?
It is a criminal offense.
It's a
yes.
criminal offense. Let me type this down.
Say, Muhammad,
Under what jurisdiction is this criminal
I
offense?
am not going to answer any more questions for you. I told you under what circumstances I
The
would do it.
Constitution gives you two common. You have two jurisdictions under the
The rest of
Constitution.
these people, you're interfering with.
This is
their
my
rights.
court case right now. This is my courtroom. I control this courtroom.
yeah.
I control the courtroom right
Hang on
now.
a second.
I apologize.
Bid signal 18.
If this is a
Go
criminal,
ahead and put your hands behind
you
your back.
have two jurisdictions under a criminal investigation.
Muhammad,
It is
right now we're placing you under arrest. So
Under-
do
under
not
what?
resist.
Under
okay?
what? Under
do
what?
not resist.
What's your
Put
probable
hands
cause?
behind
What's
your
your
back.
probable cause?
Okay.
What's probable cause?
Because
You need
the judge
probable
ordered
cause.
you, put
This
your
is
hands-
assault.
Another sovereign citizen thinking he knows what the law is when he really doesn't. Now this next video is going to be a Karen, but I really don't know what the context is. All I know is she is destroying some liquor store in England, but nobody knows why.
Oh God, she's not right.
The police take a long time to get her. And
Yeah, they're not going to be here soon. She's cut with her right hand and covered in blood now. You go for that.
get some eggs.
Good luck with that. What is she doing? Oh God.
I'm gonna go and continue conducting tables.
I've never seen anything like this.
It's mental. Absolutely mental.
I thought she tripped and fell into it, but she's actually.
Why though? I don't
know.
why.
It's.
We can't go near her, Ramona. She's throwing bottles.
She's bleeding, she's all cuts, her hand is all cuts. She's the right hand, she's bleeding all the time.
Yeah, she fell over into the glass.
Oh, it's
Yeah.
We've got to go.
Okay, don't worry.
Clean up on aisle, well, every aisle. This next video is two sovereign citizens in court, and unfortunately for them, they are met by a no-nonsense judge and end up meeting Mr. Sparky the Taser.
Insubordination. You are a public servant and you are in breach of the public trust. Would you like to make your counterclaims or dispute any of the claims that I've made or my rightfully established rights and freedoms? Failure to answer is consent. I want you to know that. It actually says it, states it here. I'm sure you can read. I'm sure you're literate. Failure to register a dispute against the claims made herein will result in an automatic default statute or act against myself, a free sovereign inhabitant. Okay? You've been given notice of this. Do you agree?
I disagree.
And in what counts, on what parts exactly do you disagree?
I have to explain myself. I disagree.
You need to be under oath. Are you under oath right now? Are you under the pains of penalty of perjury?
Cody, if you'll settle with me, please.
Of the people, the trust of the people, and you're in violation
All rise,
of that
please.
trust.
All rise, please.
I will not stand
All right. Be
for
quiet.
this.
Listen to me. Everybody pay attention. Turn off the camera.
No, sir. Will not.
No
Freedom of press.
closure. Listen,
Freedom of press.
you had.
I object, Your Honor.
Take this
I
man
object.
into custody for contempt.
I object. Sir, hold on. Wait. Pursuant.
Put your hands on.
I object to this abuse.
You're under arrest.
Stand down. Behind your back. Stand down. Stand down. I'm giving you a lawful order right now to stand down. Taser.
That didn't work out too well for them. Well, this next video, I believe, is a Karen, and she is told that she can't go home because of a restraining order, so she decides to start arguing with the judge, and it doesn't work out for her.
Just put determination of bond deferred until safety evaluation complete. Good morning, Ms. Burks.
Good morning.
You're charged with assault. That's a misdemeanor 1, carries a possible fine of $1,000 and or 6 months in jail. Domestic violence is also a misdemeanor 1 and carries a possible fine of $1,000 and or 6 months in jail. You have 3 pleas available to you today: guilty, not guilty, and no contest. You also have the right to a lawyer, and if you can't afford a lawyer, the court can appoint one for you. What plea would you enter?
Not guilty.
Court will accept your plea of not guilty. I'm going to assign your case to one of the courtrooms. All right, Ms. Burks. On the domestic violence, I'm going to set a $7,500 cash or surety bond. That bond is conditioned of no contact with Cedric McRae. On the assault, I'm going to set a $7,500 cash or surety bond. That bond is conditioned of no contact with Tiffany Castro. No contact means you can't call him, you can't write him, you can't text him, you can't email him, can't leave a message on some social media, you can't go visit him. If you go someplace and either Mr. McRae or Ms. Castro's there, you have to leave. If you're someplace, even though you may have arrived first and one of them shows up, you still have to leave.
So you gonna tell me I can't go home?
I'm telling you, you can't go home. If you live with
Whoa, I'm talking. I don't need you to say nothing.
If you live with Mr. McRae, you cannot return to that residence.
Oh, but how you just gonna tell me I can't go home now?
What?
How you gonna tell me I can't go to my house?
I just did.
Well, I bet I do.
Well, then you're in contempt, young lady, and you've got 30 days. So you're not going. You're not what?
Whoa.
Get back! Get back!
You just said I got 30
Get
days.
back!
I'm not hearing nothing else you
That's
got.
another 30 days. That's 60 days.
So what?
90 days.
So?
120 days.
Okay, and?
180 days.
Move! Please, quiet. Get off me. Get your hands off me, man.
Come on.
What else you got to say?
Oh, nothing. We'll talk in 6 months when you're ready to come back for your case.
Sorry, Your Honor.
Not as sorry as she's gonna be.
I ain't bad. They got commissary. I got money.
That's 200 days. You got anything else to say, Miss Burks? That's 300 days!
Never argue with the judge, it's just not a good idea. Now this wouldn't be a Sovereign Citizen compilation video without the legendary P. Barnes.
What's your first and last name?
I don't have a last name.
You don't have a last name?
No.
And what's your first name?
I don't have a first name either. I've got a name. My name is Robert. You can call me Robert.
Oh, wow.
I'm not a person. See, you deal here with Admiralty Maritime Jurisdiction, which deals with persons, which I am not.
What are you? Are you human?
I'm a man.
You're human?
I'm a man, yes.
Are you a U.S. citizen?
No.
You're not a U.S. citizen?
I was not born in Washington, D.C., or any territory of the under federal jurisdiction, so no, I'm not a U.S.
Were
citizen.
you born in the United States of America and any of the states?
I was born in America. Yes, I'm a state citizen of one of the several states.
There's more than 7.
One of the several?
Which state?
Idaho?
Idaho. Can I see your Idaho state license?
No, I don't have one.
You don't have one?
My person does, but I don't. And I don't wish to create joinder with you.
All right. And if you wanted to...
Can I get your name, please? E. Smith, thank you. Are you a bailiff or are you a prosecutor? No, you're probably a bailiff. You got the air thing in, huh?
I know. I know. You should. It's not Vegas.
I'm Tina.
Come on in, folks. Are you here for 8:30?
Yes.
Okay. I'm not starting up yet, but you can have a seat on the bench here if you're fine. If anyone could kind of speak up and
I'm going to go in and speak with the prosecutor. Excuse me. Excuse me. You're blocking my freedom of movement.
I am.
All right. Well, P. Barnes, you just admitted to me that you're violating my rights.
No, I'm not. You can't come in with the camera.
Well, you're violating my rights. And this is also freedom of the press.
From behind you.
This is also freedom of the press. I mean, I don't know what the hell law book you're reading, man, but it doesn't apply to me.
You leave the camera with your mother outside the courtroom and you can come in.
You are not God. You have no jurisdiction over me.
God's not worried about cameras, sir. I am.
All right. Well, why are you worried about cameras? Because you want to do something
Against the
wrong?
rules.
Because you want to do something wrong? Because if it's against the rules, that means it's because somebody intends on wronging somebody else. Because they're afraid of being held accountable. P. Barnes.
It's a nice speech, but you're still not coming in.
Well, I mean, I don't have to go in because you can't even issue a warrant for me.
Might as well leave.
Well, no, I'm going to go in there and I'm going to speak with the
You
prosecutor.
can go in there without the camera.
Well, please step aside. I'm going in.
No, you're not going in.
Don't touch me.
You're not going in, sir.
Let the record show that you just battered me.
Step back.
And you're using... Stop, please. I'm not doing anything wrong. Hey, you know what? You guys are really overstepping your bounds right now.
Put the cuffs on him.
Put the cuffs on. What are you arresting me for?
I hope you enjoyed my 100 subscriber special. Thanks everybody for watching, and thank you again to all my subscribers for your support. Be sure to like, share, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.